Welcome to Texarkana College's Gensbar eLearning LMS training course, Lesson 5. In this lesson, you will learn how to take a test that has been written in Word or a text file such as Notepad, which is what we used and called it the Aiken format in Moodle, and then convert these files into a zip file using a Blackboard test generator. Then we will, in video 2 of this lesson, take the zip file that we've created and import it as a test into your e-learning course. The rest of this video will cover the process of copying a quiz from the Word or Notepad into a Blackboard test generator that has been provided free by Algonquin College out of Canada. Video 2 will cover the process of uploading that zip file to your course and then creating your online quiz. You do not have to have your course open to complete the processes discussed in this video. I have created a 5-question quiz in both Word and Notepad. The Notepad version is how we created tests in the Aiken format when importing in the Moodle test. Here's a sample of what my test looks like in Word. Just 5 little questions for a quiz. And then I just have quiz 1, numbered it 1 to 5, got my ABCDs, basic format, and of course I would have my answers on another sheet of paper. And then this is what the same quiz looks like in Notepad. This is my Notepad version. And remember, in Notepad, for the Aiken format, we did not have numbers. We put the answer in all caps, a space, and then the letter below each question's set of answers. So that's what it looked like when it was ready to go into Moodle. Now, you've got to make a few changes in both formats before you're able to place them in a Blackboard test generator. Let's go back and look at my Word version. I do not want the word quiz in it. I could leave it there, and just when I get ready to copy and paste, I would copy and paste below. So I'll just go ahead and leave that on there. All I have to do is look at my answers and put an asterisk out in front of each of the correct answers. Like if I know Washington's my correct answer here, I'll put an asterisk out in front of it. The Enola Gay was the B-29. The Austrian was Adolf Hitler. New type of warfare was the Blitzkrieg. And Operation Overlord, commonly known as D-Day. So that's all I need to do to rearrange my Word formatted quiz. A little more to do in Notepad though. If I go to my Notepad version, if I was going to use it to transfer over, I've got to put a number in front of each one of my questions. I've got to put an asterisk in front of the correct answer, and then I do away with my answer below that. And I only want one line between each question. So there would be my number 2. The answer is B, asterisk. Get away with this answer. Adolf Hitler. Oop, go back and put my number 3. Get rid of my answer. 4. A. Get rid of answer. And then 5. Answer A. So that's what basically they would look exactly alike in Notepad and Word when you get through. That's how you would format it in Word and Notepad. The next thing that you would need to do is to go to the Algonquin test generator. So I will open up my browser, And I'm going to, in the address, go to http://lyceum.algonquin.com/quiz generator. And then I enter, and that takes me to the Algonquin College Blackboard test question generator. Now, all I have to do once I get here is to type in my quiz name. So say I just want to call it quiz 1 or test 1 or unit test. Since I'm copying and pasting it out of either Word or Notepad, I don't have to worry about this multiple choice drop down box over here on the right. That's just to use if you were creating your questions within this test generator. So what I want to do is go back to one of my copies. They're both going to look alike, so I'll go back to my Word one. I'm just going to highlight and copy. I don't want the quiz name, but I'll copy everything else. So I'll Control C, copy, go back to the test generator, Control V to paste, and there is what I've got in the test generator. If I hadn't already typed this up, I could have typed it within the test generator itself. And I've only used multiple choice questions. However, this generator will let you convert multiple choice, multiple answer, true, false, essay, and fill in the blank questions. And I do have a resource in lesson 5 that shows you how to write those type of questions in Word or Notepad and then import them just like you would your normal multiple choice questions as we did here. So once I get all my questions in, I go to generate test questions. Now I'm going to do something here on purpose. I'm going to go back up and play like I forgot to put the answer to number 1 on there. I'll leave it off. So now I go to generate test questions, and notice that my number 1 comes up in what I just call red here. The other 4 questions come up in green. In other words, they're good. So I know something is wrong with question 1. In most cases, all I have to do is hover over the question for a second. It did it there for a minute. Doesn't want to stay on it today. No correct answers were found for this question. Please place an asterisk in front of the correct answer. So it tells me which questions have something wrong with them, and in most cases it will tell you what to do to correct that. So I'll put my asterisk back in front, and it'll still stay red until I hit generate test questions again, and then it's gone away. So as long as they're green, you've got them all correct. So the next thing you want to do is to download the question pool. It tells me that my test was generated. It tells me how many questions are in the test. So I download the question pool. And it comes up and it tells me it's going to be quiz 1 zip because I named it quiz 1 up here. And I want to save my file, and my files automatically get saved to my downloads. You might have your files saved to your desktop or somewhere else, but most people have them to their download file. So I just click OK. And then it just zipped up here to my little download file, and that shows me that I've got quiz 1 zip. I can also, and this is what I'll do when I get ready to upload it in video 2 for uploading it into the eLearn course. Let me go ahead and get out of my questions. And then now if I go to my downloads file, either here or I could go over here on the quick access. There's my downloads. And then I would find somewhere in my downloads, here it is, in a compressed zip folder, quiz 1, and that is the file that I will be uploading in video 2 to get it into my course in e-learning. That's the end of video 1.